Oh, hello. Welcome everyone. I'm Catfish Franklin and this here is Catfish Corner and today's story is called Come Be My Rainbow. But before we get to that, I would like to thank you for stopping by here on YouTube and supporting me here. And I would also like to thank my patrons over there on Patreon. Thank you very much everybody over there. Good group of people. And if you'd like to support me there, there's a link in the description below. Now, back to business. Today's story, Come Be My Rainbow. Well, I found this song when I was working on Red River Valley. And one time I was listening to Red River Valley and I stopped paying attention on accident and it auto-played to the next song and it was this song and it really caught my ear kind of. As a musician, I find it interesting because it's got a couple tricks in it that you might not really hear unless you kind of work it out on paper, so to speak. But so that's pretty interesting and also leads me to believe that this was the work of songwriters, not necessarily mountain folk or porch jammers from the old days. Um, I found it was very difficult to find information on the song. There's so many songs about rainbows and such. I think maybe a lot of the information was just buried in Google. But I was able to find it on the Connecticut College Digital Commons, and they have this song as being published in 1908, with the authors being Alfred, Bryan, and Percy Wenrich, or Wenrich maybe. And so I'm using the words that they have printed there and their arrangement, but there was no sheet music, and even if there was, I couldn't read it. So I took the music from Riley Puckett's version, and I also found a version of Grandpa Jones doing this song, and it sounded the same. So uh, that's about all I know about this song, I guess. But it's pretty cool, so I guess we better see what it's all about. While the rain was softly falling in a forest glade, beyond the prairies far away, beneath the palm trees, so they say, there stood an Indian chief one day. There he spied a pretty maiden of a copper shade, and as he gazed she drooped her head, to hide her cheek with blushes red, while these sweet words he said. Come be my rainbow, my pretty rainbow, my heart beguile. Give me a smile once in a while, in rain or sunshine, my rainbow, keep your love light aglow. I love you so, my sweet rainbow. Then a rainbow shone out smiling from the summer sky, and when she saw this sign she sighed. Oh, can't you see it's fate, he cried. Come love and be my happy bride. Brighter than the rainbow beamed the love light in her eye, and as they wandered home that night, beneath the moon gleamed silvery light, oh, they sang with delight. Come be my rainbow, my pretty rainbow, my heart beguile. Give me a smile once in a while, in rain or sunshine, my rainbow, keep your love light aglow. I love you so, my sweet rainbow. I love you so, my sweet rainbow. is the story of Come Be My Rainbow. And one other thing I wanted to mention, I forgot to say earlier, is I think that's interesting is that the main characters, the protagonists in this song, are Native Americans or American Indians or whatever the proper term is these days. But they are Native Americans, so it doesn't really seem to have any bearing on the story or anything, but I just find that to be an interesting tidbit. All right, everyone. Well, that's it for story time today. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.